Hmm. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Everything going. Let me move this over. There we go. Actually, I should probably just move it over all the about here. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. We are back. We are live. We are going to do a little bit of a different stream here today than normal. As I do every now and then, I kind of just search around internet land for occasionally just, whoops, different... What in the world is this thing doing? I look for different vein, I look for different vein articles and stuff to see what people, if anybody, is still talking about vein. And I happen to come across, I should probably put this as like a pinned comment or something. I happen to come across an article that I put in the description, and I should probably put a note on there that said that in 2023, as of May 9th, these are the best 15 builds possible, you know, that you can build in 2023. So I'm going to kind of put them to the test. We're going to kind of rank each one of them. We're going to look and see if they are actually any good or what they are able to be and able to do in order to understand what is going on. Check the description for the article link. We'll see if we can make these better. Okay, that will be our pinned message, so folks can understand kind of what we're actually doing. Okay, so I figured that the best place to try all of these builds out would be in the Zero District, just because of the fact that you have a really hard invasion, you have a pretty good boss all around, and it's got some pretty interesting areas. So let's take a look at the first article here, or at least at the article. It's from The Gamer, and I just thought this was kind of entertaining, so I figured this would be fun to kind of read it with you guys here. So the 15 best code vein builds as of May 2023, and so Josh Davison, we'll see what what his brain has put to the test here. So he goes through some of the background, blah blah blah, and then he came up with Silver Spellblade. This is the 15th build, and so this is the worst one that he came up with, and it's a hybrid build that uses light gifts. Okay, and so the blood code he wants us to use is EOS, so we have EOS on our build. Then he wants us to use the Noble Silver as our blood veil. Notice that he doesn't use any chrome here, so that'll be interesting that right off the bat we can already make this build better by putting a chrome on the Noble Silver. He wants us to use the Ice Blood, again with no chrome, and he says that the Enduring Crimson or the Hanamakuro are good alternatives, so we will bring the Enduring Crimson because we have EOS, which is more of a strength build, or a strength code, instead of the Hanamakuro, which is more dex, so we'll keep Enduring Crimson. Then his gifts are Bridge to Glory, Blood Sacrifice, Lightning Barrage, Ice Barrage, and that's the end of the active gifts list. Kind of odd. Then Swift Destruction, Dex, and Mind Up. So he's already talking about DLC 3 here, which is kind of odd because not everybody has DLC 3. for their passives here, so whatever. But this is 2023, so the DLC is out, so we'll give him that one. And then Light Impulse and Savvy Evasion. So, okay, let's go ahead and build this out here. So, already we can see a couple of problems with this already. Hey 911, how are you? The Noble Silver has no chrome on it, and we need a plus 10 we need a plus 10 ice blood, so we'll have to kill the we'll have to get a couple of tungstens here. So, and then we don't even have these four active gifts available, so we'll see how we do with this with this build as we adventure. Hey Nyarlathotep, how's it going? It does hurt your brain. You look at this and you kind of think, what? I don't quite understand what was going on. Okay, let's get bridge going. Whoops, missed lightning barrage at close range there. So then I'd like to do maybe like a time trial versus the Queen's Knight Reborn, and we'll see how each of these builds do and how long they kind of take to kill him, and we'll see honestly truly if these are the 15 best builds of 2023. I have a hunch that these are not going to be the 15 best builds of 2023, but I would like to hear how they actually go, and we'll we'll have some fun along the way here. It's like saying the Hammer of Thraldom is the best hammer because you get it the earliest. That's it. That sounds exactly like the kind of logic that we're going up against here, which, you know, I mean, hey, we killed the dog, so I mean, already we are finding success. So again, you know, maybe best build of 2023. Hi, you. How are you? I love that name because of how it works in English, but I would highly suspect that you're not a native English speaker, but if you are, I think it's a great name either way. 99% of the cases, the game, it's game journals taking it out of their rear. Yeah, yeah, probably. How dare you question the Josh Davison? Hey, Josh Davison may be big brain 4D chess player, and I have no idea about that. He may be on some kind of insane next level of vein that I've not found yet. So that's kind of what I want to find out here, is what are those possibilities. Already we are... Oop, okay, we're dead. Thraldom hammer is the best hammer, though. That's true. It's the best hammer in the worst category. Okay, so we got our three keys. Now let's see how we do here. Obviously we don't have a plus 10 ice blood, but we will do what we can. And so right off the bat we're using Pierce, which is not great, so we'll have to see here how we do. Okay, this will be definitely interesting here. Okay, at least Savvy Evasion is, you know, helping us out here. I don't think this is gonna win any kind of time trials here. Okay, now it's time to use our light gifts now that we're focused. Oh, okay. We got through phase 1 here. Not too bad. Okay. Probably should have been loading up on Ichor. That was my mistake. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I made one mistake and got hit. So this is has to be a flawless run, but it is definitely not a very fast build, but it does have some I guess pretty decent-ish damage at close range. But since there's no survivability, whoops, okay. Since there's no survivability, I think I would probably put this build at like a, let's see, like maybe a 2 out of 10. Let's see how it does versus the invasion. Probably I would put it at about a 2 out of 10. I would put it at a 2 out of 10 because he gets 1 point for playing Vayne in 2023 for sure, and then he gets another point for you know, putting at least some thought into it and saying here's at least something to do in Vayne in 2023. So, and he's got quick mobility, so that's pretty good. So I think it's safe to, I think it's safe to give him a 2 out of 10 here. Can't get focused for that. Savvy evasion. There we go. Okay, and let's see. Let's use our barrage on this guy, and we're gonna have to launch if we can. There we go. And then let's go ahead and unload here. Whoops, timing wrong. Should have waited for the parry. 3 out of 10. The 1 extra point is a consolation reward. Waiting to see the gold pipe on number 1. Hey, you never know. Dextra Lies is the peak of reliable and consistent information. Okay. that used to be true in a different life. So things I would do to fix this build would be probably a fortification chrome on here. Let's see, yeah, probably a fortification chrome on here, and then I would probably switch the ice blood to let's see, if we go fortification on here, that still puts us at quick, and if we go fortification on here, we're still quick. So that's just a straight up flat damage increase right there. Definitely I would take gift extension, I would take Iron Will for survivability, I would take cleansing light for survivability, and then I would probably take let's see, I would probably take either hunting feast or concentration, because if you're getting hit you're not really able to do anything anyways. Or I would take an element up for that 20% increase to our damage. So if I took lightning, for example, and we do something like this, let's go back over this way and fight those couple of folks. You'll see what a difference this will make just straight up off the bat. You guys already know this because you watch the channel, but this is already something that will increase the availability, survivability, and everything that we have here attached to Mr. Josh Davison's builds. And so this is number 15, so we'll see how we do here. Okay. Ouch. Okay, we'll launch him. Wow, that dodge is just off. Okay, so you can see that we've been hit like 2 times already. Okay, and we've not done so well. Okay, and let's get... Okay, you can already see a difference here in our survivability, that we are able to take more than 1 or 2 hits with ease. So this has taken a 2 out of 10 build to probably about a 7 out of 10 with just a little bit of option increase here. Okay. Definitely need to be better up on the parries here. Okay, so with relative poor gameplay, this already takes you to a huge increase on your ability set. So something like this would be my improvements just for the raw base build for Mr. Josh Davison on number 15. Okay, let's move to number 14. Hey, Mr. Monty, good to see you. You obviously need to switch to Atlas, use Final Journey, then Supernatural Blood, then Desperate Burst. That is a lot of extra there that's coming up. Okay, so let's see here. What is number 14? Bayonetta Overdrive is a ranged combat bayonet build. Okay, so let's see what he wants us to do. He wants us to use Queen. All right, so we'll switch to Queen. I guess that's fair. And he wants us to use the Nightclaw. Okay. And then he wants us to use the Brodea and the Libertador. Alright. I don't have a straight up Brodea, so we're gonna go with the Fortified just because I need to buy another one to make him Mr. Josh Davison happy. And for the Libertador, I don't have a basic one, so we'll go with Intensified since that's the best one, and that would be one of my changes anyways. Okay, so Brodea and Libertador, we got those. Then he wants gifts of blood sacrifice. I gotta clean all this out. He wants blood sacrifice. Let's see. And then gift extension. Okay. Let's see how many gifts he forgot this time. Ranged impact. I guess I'll put that here. Overdrive. Swift destruction. Bayonet mastery. Okay. Mind and willpower up. And dex and willpower up. And mind and willpower. Okay. So this is Bayonetta Overdrive that he's got us running here. And so he's also forgot for... apparently he didn't know that you could use 8 gifts. So again, already this is looking to be probably another, maybe like a 3 or 4, maybe a 3 or 4 out of 10. Let's go see how we do against the invasion over here. Oh boy, that's exactly right. This already you can tell is going to be interesting that we are using the Nightclaw. It's not bad. It's just when you're talking end game and when you're trying to play a bayonet setup. The nice thing is he did give us quick mobility, so I'll definitely say thank you, Mr. Josh, for that ability. And I guess this is where he would want me to use my blood sacrifice. And it's painful how much slow the charge shots are. So already that's painful. It actually is pretty painful, but that is pretty good damage. And so one thing already, I would choose lifesteal here for sure, so we could recover our health as we shoot. Whoops, that's exactly why. Okay, so not bad for like single targets. If you are simply just going up against one target at a time. Let's see how invasion do. I can already tell this is going to be super death, super running around, trying to run from everybody. Okay, let's see if we can run away here. Who's running? You? Wow. Gifts take so long to charge. Okay. At least we can kill these guys. Whoa. In one hit. Definitely need some backstabs. Okay. Let's take advantage of her right now. Standing there doing nothing. Oops. Okay. I was gonna try and get a parry, but nope. Oops. Okay. Good. Oops. Out of Icor. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Whoops. I didn't want to heal there. I wanted to do this. Okay. Oh, ouch. Okay, I forgot about the knives. How much slow? All the slow. You just checked the number 1 build. At least it was trying to go in the right direction. Okay, and let's see how we do against the Queen's Knight Reborn here. So it's definitely clear that, well, obviously there's something lacking in these builds, and also that, you know, in 2023, there definitely are better builds that you can go for. And since he wants us to use the bayonet like a... whoops, okay. That was a wrong dodge direction. Since he wants us to use the bayonet as like a shooting kind of build, that's what it seems like, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt here, and we will use it like bayonet, because he's saying it's bayonet at overdrive. And since he's, I mean, he's talking about in the article, you'll notice that he's talking a lot about like use this until the others are unlocked. So he's not assuming in-game content, it appears, or anything past your first playthrough. So it seems like he's simply wanting us to do all of this on our first playthrough, and that is why I would assume for him to you know, not really take this at face value here. But this is an interesting exchange here with the Queen's Knight Reborn. That we're simply forcing him into... I've never done that before, so that was definitely odd. I don't know how I'm gonna get bayonet shots here. Okay. Oh, back up. Okay, and shoot. Okay. Oops. I forgot that was a backwards dodge. Oof. Okay, these builds are definitely lacking, like, timing, and they definitely take a lot more patience to use than the fast, quick style of Vayne. These are severely hampered by a lot of this not allowing me to shoot quickly. So if we use, obviously, time crunch, probably get rid of the dex and willpower and go for charge accelerator. And probably here I would go for the fortification just to have extra, well, maybe take the intensified. So we go with quick mobility. We would keep quick mobility for now, or the Devour version, because we severely lack on I-core recovery. So probably this one I would step it up, because you do have a little bit of ranged combat as well as some decent backstab potential. So I'd probably give it like a 2.5, maybe a 3 if I was to change out some of these for the faster bayonet versions. But this one we could make better quickly by simply turning this into charge accelerator, giving ourselves time crunch. Obviously we would give ourselves cleansing light. We'll put this down here. We're already quick mobility, so I would say Valiant Heart for stamina management. And then, let's see, probably Cognitive Zeal for either more damage or Gift Prowess or casting, or Feral Tenacity. Probably Feral Tenacity. That would help with our survivability. So it would look something like this. Okay. And then I would also give myself a charge booster. Okay. Good. And then in we go. Whoops. Ouch. That was totally on purpose, guys. Okay. Alright. And let's get this going again. Let's get a little bit of iCore here. Okay. And let's heal. Go one more. And in this phase, we are going to have to take a charge booster. Okay. Wow, he's got some range on that. Oops. Out of iCore. And I forgot about dodging backwards. Okay, so a little bit more damage. Definitely stamina management is on the up and up here. Bayonetta Overdrive, so cool. You were playing dodgeball with Mr. Knight Reborn during phase 1. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Maybe the lack of the other gifts is for flexibility. Could be. It could be just like a base that Josh is going for. So could very well be. I definitely don't see why it would be anything you know, that you would keep that way, because if you have 4 slots open, why not use them? But either way, try 0 gifts. No thanks. That's a different game. Doing it no gifts. You're asking the wrong question. Why wouldn't you want to play dodgeball with him? That's funny. In your opinion, what's the best and worst weapon type overall? Well, I would say the best weapon type is probably the two-handed swords, because you have a little bit of everything within this. You have really great defense, you have overpowered, you have kind of cheat swords, you have really good iCore recovery weapons, and then you have just huge damage overall, and so probably the two-handed swords are probably the best category overall in the game. And the worst would, I don't know. I mean, the Hammer of Thraldom is the worst weapon in the game, but I don't want to say hammers are bad because the Impulse Anchor exists. I don't know. That's hard to say. And I think it would be a very hard argument for worst, because most things in Vayne can be overpowered, but I would probably put the hammers in the worst. I mean, there's obviously like crazy things you can do with the Impulse Anchor and some of these other things, but I would probably put the hammers in the worst and the two-handed swords in the best. I don't know. Any updates on the channel? Yes, so the channel's not going anywhere. I have found discussions with the company and stuff, and they've let me go to a decision to make the channel. I get to keep it as a private channel, which then I turned into a brand account, which then I added myself from my new account as an owner, and in 7 days I get to become the primary owner of the channel itself. And then when the old account is deleted altogether on July 20th, then it will be solely outright mine, and there will be no channel deletion, but a lot of my comments will start to disappear. So if you've commented in the past, or I've given you articles to read or builds to follow or different things like that, most of that will be gone in the future here as of July 20th. So nothing we can do about that, but comments are a cheap price to pay for keeping the entire archive alive. So okay, let's move on to number 13 here and see what Josh has for us this time. Sword Spam Summoner is a great iCore build. Okay, that sounds interesting. So he wants us to use Queen's Throat. Okay, already piquing my interest here. let's get rid of these. And he wants us to use the suicide spur. That is a good choice. I don't have a +10 non-modified, so we'll go with the intensified. So we're already upgrading his build already. The sunset sword for some reason. Okay. Let's see, where is the sunset sword? Sunset sword, I don't have a +10 variant of a non version of that. But I will choose the alleviated version, so we're quick mobility at least. Crimson Moon. Okay, so he's locking us into fire, which is interesting. Dusk Edge. Oh, he wants all the blades. Aurora Flash. Or Jupiter's Blade. Oh, okay. So one blade, so we'll pick Aurora Flash. Cognitive Zeal. Okay. And then Ember Reversal, huh? Okay. I do like Ember Reversal, that's a good one. Let's see. Swift Destruction. Ichor Reduction. Really? Okay. So he's locking us into a focus build, Dark Impulse, and Savvy Evasion. Josh Davison really enjoys he really enjoys the Savvy Evasion version here, so we'll take Aurora Flash and Jupiter's Blade. Again, we only have four gifts here, so okay. Thank you, Mr. Josh. Wait, the comments I posted on your boss runs kind of disappeared. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, so they're already starting to disappear, so that's how it's gonna happen. You just saw the 6th place. It'll be interesting. It's just a bunch of extra life builds. Yeah. The article build names are literally the same build names as Fextra, just incomplete. Oh, really? Do not question the damage because all damage is intentional damage. That's correct. You personally feel like hammers can be underestimated at times. They are absolutely underestimated. But in comparison to a lot of the other setups and everything, they start to pale in comparison as just a weaker version of two-handed swords. Question not the hits taken, question the mob why it's hitting on us. That's right. The only good hammer is the huge hammer. That can be debated for sure. The Frost Argent Blade is your favorite, full block and more Ichor. It is impressive what the Azure Greatsword can do. That's why I think that also puts it in there. Technically saved, that's right. That's exactly right. We're technically saved here on the channel. So okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, and okay, and yes, we have no Rice Lady in this game. Okay, so and then he wants us to use this blade. Okay, let's see how this goes. This already makes it interesting, but we'll see how this goes. Okay. So it's definitely, you know, ouch, definitely positive for the fact that we have the ability here to be quick mobility, right? And we don't really have a whole lot of Ichor recovery. Definitely need to heal up here. Okay. So it looks like we have potential at certain times to be doing like physical damage, and then we have to switch over to our gifts. So it's kind of like a you know, interesting back and forth kind of tete-a-tete here. Okay. Whoops, I forgot backwards. Okay. We're gonna have to heal here at some point. Okay, you do that. We don't need Ichor anyways. That's fine. Oops, and we got hit by the blood pillar. Okay, so not bad. I would probably give this one. I think we're going up here. I think I would give this like a 3.5 or a 4. It's definitely going in the right direction here. The always get focused idea is a little bit tough, but I definitely think this would do pretty well with just, you know, more practice as you go along. But for mobbing, I think this is going to be a very good build overall. Obviously we have chromes on here, so we are already changing the discussion here all around with the fact that we are using you know, something different than what Josh had originally intended for us, but I think it's still in the same vein than what he would want us to do anyways. Okay, and the idea of trying to get us focused all the time is stuff like that, where we don't have any other option except to you know, do these kinds of options here. See, now that works pretty well. If we have high enough Ichor, we can definitely kill something. So let's see how we do here against this fine specimen. And let's see if we can get a backstab. Nope. Okay. So for adventuring, I would probably give this a much higher rating, probably like a 5 out of 10, if I was to rate it for adventuring. Let's see how we do on the invasion here. Okay, and we can get a backstab, and then we can run right into these guys. Whoops. Well, and that was a crush attack, and we have no crush. We have slash defense, but we have no crush defense. Okay, so except for the crush defense there, as we have 0, we have really good for slash. So all of the first enemies, we were able to survive those pretty well. So crush is a one-shot. That's it. That's pretty intense. Okay, so let's move on to what is it? 12. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Build 12 out of 15. So Red Shockwave is among the most popular builds. Okay, here we go. Most popular. And we're going with Fion. I think I know kind of what this one's going to be, right? This is going to be Fion, the Noble Silver, Huge Hammer, Red Shoes. Okay, so this is like the Infinite Hammer Slam. So we're going with what? The Noble Silver. So again, and with the Huge Hammer. We don't have an unchromed Huge Hammer, so we'll just go with Fortified for now. Because we can. And looks like he's got more gifts here than before. So Adrenaline. And then Overdrive. And Blood Sacrifice for some reason. Okay. Gift Extension. And Bridge to Glory. So we'll put Gift Extension down here. Dragon Lunge. Really? Okay. Then let's put Adrenaline down here. Interesting to add that in. Where is Dragon Lunge? Here we go. Dragon Lunge, Red Shoes, and Impact Wave. Hey, at least he's filling out the tech tree here now. So then Swift Destruction, Hammer Mastery, Mind Willpower, and Survival Instinct. Okay. Mind and Willpower. Okay. Here we go. And let's see what he says here. In fact, the Queen's Hammer build discussed later is actually a modified version of Red Shockwave. However, this is the preferred build for players who want a big honkin' weapon that deals lots of damage. Okay, Josh. We'll see about the big honkiness here. Okay, so this is his build that he wants. We'll take the fortified, and let's see about the fortified or the intensified. So I'd probably want to take the fortified along the way here. Dragon Lunge seems like an interesting choice here. Let's see how it does on the Queen's Knight Reborn. With this one, now I'm a little confused because he knows how to use all 8 slots. However, he doesn't for any of the other builds, but he uses all 8 slots for this build. So, kind of interesting here that Josh definitely knows about, you know, all the things here in Vayne, but for some reason he's choosing not to use it. Okay, interesting. Did not get the stagger. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tough to use for the Queen's Knight here, because it'll be... You signed up for honkin' damage, Lucerne? I'm glad, because this is where Josh thinks that we're gonna be in it to win it here for the honkin' damage. So I'm going to definitely give this one a try for Josh. So we'll give Josh some love here and see how we do. I'm not holding my breath really for this setup, for this build against the Queen's Knight Reborn here, but we'll give Josh some love on this. Okay. Oops. Oh. I was locked in. I was frame locked into the into the hammer slam. The flat twist honkin' damage actually alludes to it dealing the same damage as a squeaky hammer. Oh, whoops, where am I going? Over here. Okay, we're gonna give this another go. I don't want to really do the invasion with this because it's going to be miserable. I can already tell. It's going to be a lot of trying to get your enemies one-on-one to then sort of stagger them around. And this is going to be pain for the... this would be a lot of pain for the... invasion. I can tell that already. Okay, mind games there that we jumped over the Queen's Knight Reborn here. Okay, now we can go a little bit more damage here. Oh, we're dead. So no survivability, so again this has to be a flawless run. Blue Hood, you would appreciate this. You spent literally hundreds of hours just gift farming for iCore blends. That's awesome. That's exactly what it takes. He was gaming. Words cannot describe how many hundreds of hours you've spent just grinding old world materials. Yeah, and then you use them and then they're gone, and it's like, ugh, copying homework nonsense. Josh is a good pure game journalist. That could look great if you were to make it a Godfrey build. Probably. If you were to port it over, it would probably do pretty well, I think, in Elder Scrolls. Or Elder Rings. Same game. So yeah, this is definitely an interesting build that Josh has put together here for us. I don't think this would be one of the most popular builds of 2023. Or, oops, missed. Okay. So the zero survivability here is definitely a problem. These builds in a nutshell, using quotes by Owen, it's gonna be miserable. That's what most of them are, because the the bosses here on max difficulty, you do not want to give them any room to touch you ever, because their damage multipliers are so insanely high, and your defense has to be astronomically huge in order to even have a chance to survive. Everything has to be kind of gimmicked in a way at max difficulty, and so this... Okay, good. We defended that, or we moved out of the way there. Okay, and he's gonna come at us. Oh, I'm out of range. Oh, dead. Okay. 5,900 though, that's a pretty good damage amount. I mean, that's pretty good. You personally would have put Cleansing Light instead of Dragon Lunge. Well, Mugetsu, me personally, I would have changed these things completely up. Obviously, this is boss dependent, right? I mean, if we were playing maybe versus the Insatiable Despot, this might actually be pretty good. I do want to give Josh some extra time on this one, but time is running here, and it's not looking too good for Josh on this one. I think I would give this one a 2 out of 10 as well. I don't think I would go much higher than that on this, simply because of that. You can't get more than one hit, so this fight would probably take about 15 minutes, which is not in the the style of how Code Vein goes. And at this point, Survival Instinct is sort of helpful. It can be helpful if we go halfway. So let's go halfway and get the extra damage boost of like an extra 300 damage. Not that it's going to push us over the edge here, but yeah, I still think I would give this about a 2 out of 10, because it's not capitalizing on a lot of things that make Theon great, and it's not capitalizing on like the insane light values that you can get out of Theon to push everything into Bridge to Glory. So let's get down about halfway here on our Ichor, or on our health, so we can get that extra damage. Okay, damage activated. Whoops. Oh, I thought I could go in between his attacks there. Not quite. How to survive being a Vatican altar boy using Owen's in-game commentary. You need to give them no window to touch you. That's exactly right. No touchy. That's what all of these builds feel like. They are no touchy builds. Absolutely no touchy. You get touched by his sword in any way, shape, or form, and you are history immediately. So, sorry, Josh. I'm gonna have to disagree on this build for sure. So, since it doesn't matter how much health we have. Oh boy. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so the extra damage there is helping a slight amount, and Dragon Lunge gets us in trouble all the time. What's the Ichor blend? They are the blends you can get from the different Revenants back at home base, and they come in these various flavors: Louis, Yakumo, Mia, Io, Jack, Eva, Rin, and it's kind of weird, Coco and Davis. It's kind of weird that they give everybody their first name and then they say Murasame's Ichor blend. I mean, why don't they call it Rin? Here it's Eva. I mean, why don't they say Rue's Ichor blend? And why don't they, I mean, why are they all first names? And then here they say last name. So kind of strange on the blends that Rin is the only one that they don't use the first name. But these increase your top Ichor cap by 15, and they will allow you, instead of having, as you see down here in the right corner, it says 14, that'll take it to 29, and it'll raise the cap, and it'll allow you to have more Ichor. Not you having 99 of Eva and Mia. Good grief. That's insane. You think you should try experimenting each boss from the depths instead of Reborn over and over? Maybe the build performance can be boss dependent. The build is absolutely boss dependent, but the Reborn is the most generalist of all of the bosses. He's quick, he has some slowdowns, he has generous openings, and he's fairly quick, but at certain points he can kind of go kind of slow. And so if we can take a build, and he has fairly generalized defenses overall, and so he kind of makes a great generalist kind of boss, and so that's why I chose him. I didn't choose him because I want to make everything difficult or something. I just chose him because he's probably one of the better generalist bosses you can come across. Okay, Queen's Gambit number 11. Here we go. Let's see what we are doing now. The Queen's Gambit is a powerful one-handed sword build that aims to deal out swift damage while keeping enemies disabled and unable to strike back. Okay. Let's see if that's true. So he wants us to use Queen Slayer. That's a good choice. The Noble Silver. Okay, so we'll keep the Fortified for now. I'm guessing everything is gonna go here, so we'll see about that. The weapon is any one-handed sword as long as it's stun. Okay, maybe we go for the pipe on this one. Since he wants us to use Bridge to Glory, okay. I guess we'll go any one-handed sword, then I'll give him the benefit of the best doubt possible, and we'll go with the Crimson Longsword, as that's probably one of the better one-handed swords you can come across. And we don't lose a lot from the alleviated version of the Noble Silver, so we'll give him that as well. So we'll give him those two concessions. See, he knows about chromes. Any one-handed sword as long as it's stunned. So he knows about chromes, but it's weird that he doesn't use chromes in the other ones. So I don't understand. Josh is kind of like, watch this, you know, it's gonna get better as you go, I guess. Kind of interesting. Mind and willpower up, and then opportunism. Okay, interesting. That is interesting. And then we are gonna go Bridge to Glory, Blood Sacrifice, okay, and then Bridge to Glory, Circulating Pulse, Phantom Assault, okay, and then Stun, wait, he means, wait, Stun Shot, oh, okay, Stun Shot, and then, let's put that up here then, Stun Shot and Numbing Mark, okay, Gift Extension, and Final Journey. Okay, so this is definitely a boss build because you only have 90 seconds on the clock here. Okay, here we go. Let's see what you've got here. Crimson Longsword is not as good as the pipe. That is, well, that's true in one regard, but yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we can do, and already I would go for like a stun cartridge here if we can, but we'll see. Okay, and this, and Final Journey, I guess, and we got 90 seconds, so we gotta beat him in 90 seconds. Whoops. That was the wrong time to use that. And now we need Ichor like crazy. Or stamina, sorry. Okay. We are leaking. And we are almost out of health here. Okay, hey, we beat him. Okay, I would give this probably about a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's pretty decent. I would add stun cartridges here. First win of the night here with, what is this? Build number 11, Queen's Gambit. Think I would give it about a 7 out of 10. Pretty good. We can beat the Queen's Knight Reborn, and for bossing. Now, if you are going to adventure with this, you would lose Final Journey, right? So that's pretty bad, that if you use this and you lose Final Journey, for example, if we go look at the invasion over here, you'll notice that a huge amount of our damage will disappear, and that will be exceptionally painful for us, for sure. And stun won't really help us as much because nothing will be stunned for long enough to take care of or take value from opportunism. So that is going to be a serious detriment against us here, and so we will have to pay attention, very closely to that. It actually beat a boss. They said it couldn't be done. We had no indication that that was ever possible. Whoops, I completely was out of distance there, and I completely didn't see her swinging the axe. Okay. The reason they use Murasami's last name is due to Japanese tradition. Oh. She's underaged in Japan, and it's considered odd for adults to call children that aren't yours by their first name. Interesting. Yeah, because she's still 16. So, that is definitely interesting. Thank you for that. I did not know that. I don't know really much about the Eastern traditions or way of life, really. It's a part of the world I have not visited. It's one of the few parts of the world that I have not visited, so thank you for explaining that. That makes me feel better, actually. Gift extension plus Desperate Burst on the 31st of February, gang. That's right. What do you mean, in one regard? Pipe has the best attack in the game. It does. It has a very good attack, but it lacks in the fact that the Crimson Longsword, when using Tranquil Slice, it absolutely destroys the pipe in that regard. Okay, so I would safe to say that this is more like a 3 out of 10 for adventuring here. This is not something I would want to adventure with, maybe for one-on-one fights, but it is definitely not something I would want to actually use, running around, having an alleviated blood coat or blood veil here. That is not exactly the best thing I can think of. This is why you like Sekiro. No need for stamina, just go all in. I agree. I totally agree with that. I need to get back into Sekiro. It's been like 4 or 5 weeks since I played, so I really want to get back to it here at some point. The reason they don't use rings in taboo. Oh, okay, same thing. Wait, you said it twice? Okay. You've been to Japan on 3 occasions. It's a beautiful country, though the culture's a tad xenophobic. What is xenophobic? Well, do corpses really have an age? Well, I mean, I guess because the bones age, right? You can do like radiocarbon dating and different things, and you can pull out different elements to find how long those bones have been there, so are bones still considered a corpse? I don't know. The questions we get into on this channel are definitely a little bit interesting. Okay, so definitely maybe a 7 out of 10 for bossing for Queen's Gambit here, number 11. But for adventuring, I would say pretty poor. I would probably 2 or 3 out of 10. Okay, Judgment's shadow is walking destruction. Oh boy, here we go. The Hades blood code, walking destruction, huh? Okay, we'll see. The white vestment, already a strange choice. Okay, I'll take the white vestment. What's our sword? Judgment Edge. Okay. I guess the fortified is what we're going with. This is gonna be probably a 0. Gifts are Flashing Fang, Adrenaline, Blood Sacrifice, Night Fog, Veil, Survival Instinct, and Two-Handed Sword Mastery. Two-Handed Sword. Okay, so this is getting worse. This is probably a 0 out of 10 all around. I can already feel it. So Flashing Fang, Adrenaline, Blood Sacrifice. Okay, you guys can't tell me that he knows about things or whatever. He you know, this is just a starter build, because he filled out all of Fion and he used all of that, and you can't even use the white vestment with this. So okay, whatever. I give this a 0 out of 10 already. So the white vestment is crossed out, and that's already a 0 out of 10. So he's going, actually it might be 12 out of 10, because he's going 10x difficulty here in slow mobility. Okay, let's give it a go. And somehow I did not get hit. Oh, there I got hit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 0 out of 10. Judgments. What is this? Walking death destruction. Anti-outsider. Oh, okay. To be fair, there's probably a solid reason for the xenophobia. They really aren't fond of foreigners. Well, isn't the country of Japan like 100% Japanese people? I mean, it's not the melting pot of the world. I mean, most countries except the US, maybe a little bit of Canada, most countries are like, the people who've settled there have been there for like 2,000 years or longer or whatever, right? And then, but here in America, we're only like almost 250 years old, and it's called the melting pot. So we're used to, in America, like seeing different languages, different money, different thoughts, different ideas, different people from different walks of life, and, you know, understanding other ideologies and topics of what people believe in different things. So, you know, it's kind of interesting that we're kind of used to that, and that feels normal to us. But for somebody like in, you know, Papua New Guinea or something, why would they, you know, look at somebody who's not from the island, you know, with a kind outlook on who they are, right? I mean, I don't know. That I don't know. Okay, back to your comments here about Mr. Josh. Let's see. But that you're an Asian who speaks Japanese, so it's hard for you to say. Oh. That's why you said a tad bit. It's a lot worse before the anime industry exploded in the West. Oh, really? That had a positive impact on Japan? Interesting. I'd love to see like a history of how the culture shifted for like acceptance or something. That's kind of interesting. Remind you again how this Josh guy knew of 10x. I have no idea. Synergies, compatibility, nonsense. This worked perfectly. Good morning. Hey, Million, how are you? Good to see you. Hope school's going well for you. Oh, the white vestment used to have incorrect stat requirements of the best wiki of all time, Fextra. Okay, Mugetsu. Yes, I agree. I agree. However, let me kindly remind you. Let me scroll up. And when was this updated? Mr. Josh Davison, about a month ago, put this together and said, you know, the best approaches in 2023. I can't say anything other than that. Okay. So yes, I agree. There was a time when Vane was a certain way. They're a lot more isolationist, but became a lot more accepting. um, of foreigners when they realized that their media was being seen as a bastion of entertainment. Interesting. You joined 23 minutes in? Oh, okay. Well, head head over to the article and see this. So I definitely think this is already a 0 out of 10. I don't have to really do anything else with this build. Absolutely 0 out of 10. Sorry, Josh. This one is a this one is absolutely a fail. So what do you need here? You need a C+ in mind, and we're at a... So Josh, all you gotta do is like that, and you're good to go. And probably what I would do is I would do that. So you could grab Foul Blood Barrier. That would be a pretty good use of survivability, which has been missing from most of his builds. So Josh, please add Mind of Vitality up and like Foul Blood or something. This is not Back to the Future. He's hip and meticulous in his work. Do not question his genius. Judgment Edge is actually a good weapon for no gifts. Well, like this? Like this? So you're saying like this is better. Okay. Let's let's use all the big brain ideas. I am not making fun of you, Blue Hood. Absolutely not. I'm just piling onto Josh's excitement here. Okay. Oops, I got hit. That was truly an accident. I did not dodge twice, so don't let Josh cook. Papa Owen putting the kids to sleep this time at an easy 1 a.m. It's not 1 a.m. where I'm at, so sorry. This is nice for run back though. There's no build to exercise here. Okay, good. Just don't get hit. 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 Whoops. I forgot. Okay. Okay, Josh. We're done with build number 10 here. Moving on. Okay. So what is next? Adrenaline Rush is a swift spear build. Okay, here we go. Adrenaline Rush. We need to be in the Scout blood code. Okay. Hey, Scout actually has enough stats for the white vestment, so maybe you should just switch those up. Blood Veil is going to be the Noble Silver. The white vestment is ideal for boss battles. Really? Oh, Josh, I'm going to question that. Okay, let's see here what else we are doing. The Impaler and the Argent Wolf Poleaxe. Okay, Impaler. I guess I'll take the Fortified for the best damage and the Argent Wolf Poleaxe. Alright, I guess I'll take the Fortified on that, because both of them make me slow. Yeah. Well, maybe if I take the Intensified, and then I take the Alleviated, yeah, still slow. Okay, so I'm slow no matter what I do with the Argent Wolf Poleaxe. Interesting choice. 2 recommended weapons. When you want something dead very fast, use the Argent Wolf Poleaxe at slow mobility. Okay, we'll see about that. Swift Destruction with slow mobility. Josh is off to a great start here. Halberd Mastery. So he's got 10% and 0% for abilities there, which is interesting. Increased gift speed. Okay, I like that. Adrenaline Overdrive. Gift Extension, Bridge to Glory, Final Journey. Wait, what? Oh, well, we can't do Final Journey because we're in Scout. So he's giving you his recommendation. Okay, guys, his recommendation is the Scout Blood Code and bring Final Journey. I mean, we can use Queenslayer. That's in his recommendations until Scout is unlocked, and then use the build. So, little confused there. 911 was correct. Josh does his homework and puts all the... I bet he spends countless hours every night poring over what is possible here? Blood sacrifice. Okay, so I am not going to question Josh. I am just going to put things in. He may have had mods. Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe I should have seen this from his perspective, and I should reframe the issue here. I know it's my problem, not his problem. Chariot Rush. Okay, and then Shadow Assault. So let's put bridge down here. Let's put this here. And put this here, and then Shadow Assault. Alright, where is Shadow Assault? It is this one. Here we go. Okay, so Swift Destruction, Halberd Mastery, Swift Destruction, Halberd Mastery, Mind Will Power Up, Increased Gift Speed, Adrenaline, which we can't use, on the Scout Blood Code, Blood Sacrifice, Gift Extension, that's the one we missed. Gift Extension, and then Bridge to, or Final Journey, but we can't use it. So maybe he was thinking like just use Queenslayer, forget Scout. I'm not sure. So we need a strength of B. We're right there. So we would have to do Somatic Zeal, or like a strength and willpower or something there. Okay, Josh. Let's go. So here we go. Let's head over with a stunted build. Now he said if we want something dead very fast, use the white vestment for boss battles, and use the poleaxe. Okay, here we go. Very fast and poleaxe and white vestment. Okay, here we go, Josh. I put my life in your hands. We'll do 2 of these just to get some ichor, and let's go. Oh boy. I'm so afraid to attack. Whoops. Hey, I can survive 1 hit. Okay. I'm so afraid to attack because of the double spin. You think Josh has ChatGPT for builds? Mods the horror, say it ain't so. Hey, he might have, Million. You never know. Just master Hellfire Knight and summon him as your partner. I think that's the I think that's the strategy here. And ChatGPT is definitely in the cards. I'm absolutely sure of that. Oh, the slow mobility is painful. Okay, so I think I have to dodge and then attack because the double spin is going to hurt us significantly here. Okay. Oh. I mean, this does have some fairly decent damage. Josh was wrecked on that end. Oh, but we can't take a hit. Oops. He was right. That was quick. Josh would never stoop so low. He's a game journalist and they have standards. That's right. I bet he's taken 3 years to investigate the game. He has looked at every single build out of the quadrillions and quadrillions of options that we have available to us, and he has put in all of the late night oil burned over midnight, and he has done exceptional work here. Oh, this is pain. Oh man, I'm like afraid to attack because none of these options here are undead, are like acceptable. Okay, heal. Okay, heal. And he's gonna run. Yep. Okay. Oh, I was in the middle of pressing dodge. Ugh. Okay, this one I would. He said this. Okay, let's see here. He said this was the boss version. So let's go back to the Noble Silver, because that's what he wanted us to do, and the Impaler. This is more of the adventuring version. So let's head over here and adventure a little bit, and see how it goes. This might be more geared toward a adventuring build. For boss, the slow mobility, that just is like extra pain on top of pain. That is really hard to do. I don't know of really any boss that I would happily walk into with slow mobility except the ribcage. That one I would probably be fine. Ouch. Oh, okay, double attack there. I would probably be fine with the ribcage running in with slow mobility, but I don't know. For adventuring here, I think this is going to be not as difficult as the Queen's Knight Reborn at slow mobility, but it's kind of interesting because this feels like it's making I feel like it's making Vayne less approachable, because it's giving you a build that isn't like thought out for a specific scenario. It's just, look at this, I threw all these mashed potatoes against the wall and some of them stuck, and so I'm gonna call it you know, build of 2023. And it's like, well, I really don't think there was I actually think there was absolutely zero thought put into this. I think Josh like plagiarized something. Whoops. I think Josh definitely took a lot of things and called them his own or whatever, and it's not true. I think a lot of this is just, you know, leftovers from the very beginning of Vayne. And he was told by some editor somewhere, hey, you need to get this article out because people are still interested in Vayne, and so you need to get this out so we can get some renewed interest out there reading our articles and get our ad pages up and running. That's what it feels like to me. It does not feel like he actually put a lot of thought into this. So for adventuring here, we actually killed some enemies, not too bad. It's hard to use the gifts though, because they're pretty slow and their startup times are not exactly like super helpful. Okay, we just got staggered to death. Most people's blind playthroughs are what if he was a godly Vayne player who's using game knowledge to troll noobs? Hey, he might, you never know. Okay, I'm not running back there, so for adventuring I would probably give it like a no higher than a 5 out of 10. I would think that this is probably around a 5 out of 10 for adventuring. Definitely not Final Journey, right? But the man is playing 5D chess. That's probably right. You'd run up on Ollie with slow. Yeah, you could do that. that could be a presence that you could actually work with. What if Josh has early access to Vayne 2 and these are gonna be busted? Yeah, Josh has ascended to Vayne 2 already. That's probably true. Okay, so this one I would Adrenaline Rush. I think I would give this like a 2, 1 or 2, 1.5. I'll give it a 1.5 out of 10 for bossing, and then for adventuring I'd probably give it a solid 5, no higher, like a 4.99. You know. Okay, so Poppy Shot. Let's see what this is all about. He wants us. The bayonets of Code Vein are often considered the weakest weapons in the game. Who considers that when you can use or okay. Whatever. If you guys have, I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have seen my healing bullets build, and the build for all revenants. That makes bayonets busted. So, okay, whatever. If you spent most of your playthroughs ignoring the many bayonets, now might be the time to reconsider not having used them. Okay, I will reconsider, Josh. I will keep an open mind. We need Queenslayer. We need the Ivory Grace. Again, he has no chrome on there. He knows about chromes. We are on build 8. We've gone through 7 builds so far, and Josh knows all about chromes, and he is not giving me any chromes. So I am going to take the Fortified on the Ivory Grace, and he wants us to use the Libertador, and he doesn't know about chromes for the weapons, so I'm going to take the Intensified to give Josh as much credit as we can possibly push his way for the best builds of 2023. Gifts are Bayonet Mastery. Okay. That's a pretty good choice. Swift Destruction, pretty good choice, because we are quick mobility. So this time we're not slow mobility, but we're quick. So that's good. We're getting the full 20%. Strength and Dex up, and Mind and Dex up. Wait, Strength and Dex? Oh, interesting. Strength and Dex and Mind and Willpower. Okay. And then Final Journey, we'll put that down here. He's still back on the Final Journey. Ranged Impact, let's put that over here. Ranged Impact, Overdrive, Adrenaline. Overdrive and Adrenaline. Flashing Fang, okay. Cleansing Light, okay. Blood Sacrifice and Time Crunch, huh? Okay, let's see here. I'll put Ranged Impact down here. Actually put Adrenaline down here. I'll put Ranged Impact up there. Blood Sacrifice. See, he knows about all 8 slots here. He knows about all 8 slots. He knows about Time Crunch. He knows about all this stuff. But he chooses to use really odd things at really odd times. Okay, so... Alright, and he says this is Poppy Shots. Make use of the maligned bayonets. I'm curious who's maligning them, but okay. Okay. And where is the boss door? This way. He's certainly most good at naming things. IS Adrenaline Rush, when you can't actually use it without changing the base build. Can we drop it to a 0 because he gives you stuff you literally can't use? Probably. Yeah, it took less than an hour to do no gifts hitless on Reborn with Judgment Edge, and you can say the weapon is solid at that point of the game. Took less than an hour. That's a non-starter for me in my book. Anything that takes longer than like a 4 or 5 minute fight, I need to find some way to do it faster. That's just me in my old age. It depends on what you consider weakest and often considered. Yeah, that's true. Bayonet's trash is such a 2019 take. I don't personally use bayonets, but you would never claim them to be bad. Josh is whacked out. Josh is a 2023 modern fella. Okay, so let's get our gifts going here and see what we can see with the build that Josh has prepared for us here. This is looking sort of fairly-ish promising. I'm a little concerned here about my time on everything, so we'll just go on in. Okay, let's heal. Let's get some more Ichor. Whoops. Okay. So this might be like a 6 or 7 out of 10 here. I think I would give it a 6 already. Bro's got so much credit he can buy a house in California. I think I would put this at a 6. That if you actually get a good decent amount of shots on that first hit, you will do better. Definitely don't think that. Oh, whoops. I messed that up. Sorry, Josh. That was my fault. I definitely think that the flashing fang idea here is a little bit cumbersome, for sure. But we'll see. We'll see about it here, Josh. we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I screwed up on the first ranged impact there, so nuts on me. I could do the parry glitch. Whoops. Okay, so 19,000 in a couple of shots. It's not bad. Bayonets do suck in general. They just have really high DLC gifts. I don't know if I would say in general, but they absolutely have to have very specific builds. They are not a generalist weapon at all. By any means, they are very, 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 very specific kind of building set pieces, and if you don't build them exceptionally on purpose correct, they will ruin you, and that's where probably most folks don't want to hang around, because they don't offer a whole lot of like really crazy flexibility. They just require you to you know, really put the thought into what you're doing. Okay, so not bad there. Josh has a little bit of credit here with what we're running. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, well, we got him to phase 3 here. See, oh, okay, he was almost going. Okay, so this definitely has potential. Obviously, you can't get hit, right? And we are using the intensified. Josh did not tell me to use intensified, so that is on me to increase our damage here to the max as possible. And so we'll give this one more go here, and we'll see about getting us up to the maximum potential here that Josh would like us to have. And one more and heal. Go, go, go. 60 seconds on the clock. Okay. Now, if this was obviously 0 star, we would have a whoops. We would have definitely a real shot of killing these guys super fast. It would be probably 1, 2, 3. Let's see. That would take us to. It would probably be about 4 or 5 bullets, and he would be dead with this setup. So pretty insane here. The you know, the amount of damage that we actually do have. It's just here at max difficulty. You know, he's obviously way over the top. I think Josh is a time traveler. This list seems like it was written in 2019 and forgot to upload. He wrote it, you know, a little bit over a month ago, which is very hard to believe that it was a little over a month ago. It definitely does feel very, very, you know, Vane just came out 2 weeks ago. Okay, not bad for a first cycle there. Let's see how we do in phase 2 here. Oops. Oh boy, we're dead. Okay, he did the double. Okay, so we could actually do it and just kind of running through these here. So for bossing, I would say this is probably like a 6. I'll stand by my 6 for adventuring here, because it definitely does need some work. Obviously, we can't use Final Journey anymore. He's probably thinking of Final Journey back when it was 3 minutes long. It is not 3 minutes anymore. It is 1 minute. So it had a significant reduction as compared to where we are today in Vane. Definitely different life, different thoughts. Okay, and we can take care of her pretty easily here. So, I mean, adventuring here, this is going to be kind of a back and forth of being able to one-shot the enemies. However, when you get into the invasion, right, it's going to be some serious problems for sure. Whoops, I forgot to dodge left. I can't turn left. Okay. It also made every build max mobility. Let me put it like this though, with buffs, you can get similar damage and it doesn't cost Ichor to attack or shoot. That is true. However, if you play like with the healing bullets version, that doesn't cost you anything either, but it's only an adventuring build. But there's some definitely interesting things. But Bridge to Glory does not affect bullets. That is correct. Okay, let's move on here to number 7 with Mr. Josh Davison. Okay, the Blood Letter build. Is that like blood letter like in the old days, or is it a letter written in blood? Anyways, I get stuck on small things. The Blood Letter build is an ideal build for someone who wants to dole out high damage with a one-handed sword and look good while doing it. Okay. And it's not meant to be one of the best. Josh, let me remind you, what is the title of the article? 15 best Code Vein builds. The best Code Vein builds. Josh, you're killing me. You are killing me. Okay, back to Blood Letter. This is at number 7. Josh, this is number 7, and you're saying that it's not meant to be one of the best. Then put it at 15. Like, number 7 is like where you expect to start seeing like really top tier and high end stuff. Anyways, aims for fun and aesthetics. Okay, well, at least he's got the aesthetics down. Fashion vein is important vein. Besides, the more practice you get with the build, the more devastating its flashy style will become. Okay. Okay. So back to Queenslayer. Man, this is all Queenslayer. Nightclaw. Okay, we'll go with the non-chrome version here. And he wants me to take the Enduring Crimson. Okay, I like the sword. It's a good sword. Enduring Crimson is a good choice. Let's see here. Enduring Crimson, final journey during boss battles, swapped for adrenaline during exploration. See, he knows about, like, he knows all this stuff. He just hasn't put it together at all. Okay, anyways, none of it actually like sunk into his brain. Like, he read it and then he plagiarized it. Either that's one option, or he just kind of like blurted out on some pages. I've heard some people say these words, and so I'm going to write them down, and this is what he came up with. So okay, so final journey, let's put that over here, and we'll use that. We'll keep his logic here that we'll swap it for adrenaline during exploration. Blood sacrifice, so we'll put that in. Cleansing light. Okay, I'll probably put that down here. Gift extension. Why is that a slash? Circulating pulse. Okay, interesting. Circulating pulse. Hasten. Really? Okay. I guess we're normal mobility, so I guess I'll give it to him. Bridge to Glory. Bridge and overdrive. And blood weapon. Bro, that's 9. So final journey or adrenaline. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so cleansing light or gift extension. You can't have both. Okay, Josh. Can't have both. I will definitely take cleansing light, then I guess I'll put hasten down here. Josh, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Blood weapon. Why would you choose blood weapon? I guess because it's, you know, goes with the name, whatever. Okay, then our passives are one-handed sword mastery, strength and dex up. Okay, strength and dex, mind and willpower, and swift destruction. Okay. Oops, swift destruction. Okay, thank you, Josh. And back to our build. Okay, this is what he says during boss battles. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hang on to your seats. Let's see how this. Whoops, wrong window. There we go. Okay. You tried some other boss weapons, and Ice Blood has a very useful uncharged R2. I don't know what R2 means, but both attacks, like the regular heavy attack where it spits out the ice spikes in front of you, that is very awesome. It also made every build max mobility. Yeah. Blood letter alphabet soup gone wrong. False advertising. Shake my head, Josh. That's right. Hey, just stopping by to say hello. Hey, Megatech. Didn't realize I was streaming on your way to bed. All right, man. Have a great night. Take care. I caught a little bit of your stream earlier, but I was just kind of watching it in the background. Looks pretty cool game. It's like a parrot saying words. People too, but that doesn't mean they know what they mean. That's correct. The uncharged heavy. Okay. So here we go. Thanks for clarifying there. Okay, here we go, Josh. At least, guys, we're at a 1 out of 10 already because we can actually use all of our gifts. So we are starting out. We can use our veil and everything. So definitely, Josh is starting us out on the correct foot here. I don't know. Whoops. I don't like it that we're using blood, but that's okay. Okay. And need that stamina. Whoa. Okay. Let's get our things going here. Let's heal up. Oh boy. We're dead. Oh, nope, not quite. Not quite dead. Okay. But we are going to run out of Final Journey. That is correct. Oh, we're dead. Okay, we didn't run out of Final Journey, but we were gonna run out of Final Journey. So this is a 0 out of 10 because unless you can kill the boss in less than 60 seconds, maybe Final Journey, maybe what he wants to do. Okay, I see. Josh really is a 5D chess player. Watch this. This is how you have to play this. You cannot use Final Journey until second phase. That is what Josh wants me to do. I got you, Josh. Don't you worry, buddy. Okay, Josh. You save the best 60 seconds until the end. That's what Josh wants me to do. Oh boy. Ouch. Okay. I got out of that one. I see Josh's game here. Whoa. Oh, we're dead. Okay, circulating pulse is too slow for this fight. That blood weapon, though. Alright, Mr. Monty, have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. Check out Josh's article later, and you can see the rest of the builds that Josh wishes us to use. Thanks for coming, man, and have a great night. We'll see you. Okay. I'm catching on to Josh's understanding here of how the build is supposed to work. I'm still not sold on blood weapon here, but okay. So there's 1781, and we do 1425. So it's literally hurting us. But Josh knows what he's doing here, so I am not going to question the Vein Master of May 2023. Josh knows exactly what is up. Oh boy. And so, see, now we are not in danger of using or losing our abilities here. Oh boy, this is going to kill me. Oh no. Ooh. Let's get some Ichor. Okay, and we still can't use Final Journey yet because we have way more than 60 seconds left in the fight here. Okay. Okay, missed with most of that. Okay. And we gotta get Cleansing Light going here. if there is a chance for us to use a gift. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh boy, we're dead. Yeah, he's cornered us. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, come this way. Somewhere out in the open. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Okay, and now Josh wants us to use Final Journey. See? That's the big brain move right there. Okay. Let's get in there. Get that damage. Ugh. Stamina. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. See how big brain Josh is? You guys thought he was full of it, and really that's what you're supposed to do, is wait until wait until phase 3 to use your Final Journey. So okay, we actually beat him. I still give this a not so great out of 10 for sure. Adventuring, he said to put adrenaline over here. I have low hopes in this for adventuring. I would not think of putting that in there, but I'm so savage, you love it. This is how you build when you don't increase the difficulty. That's probably true. That's probably very true, you. I need some water. Yeah, this is these are the builds that you play when you're on 0 star on your first playthrough and you're not max level or whatever. Okay, so not bad. I have very low hopes for Bloodletter if you are adventuring, but for bossing, you just definitely have to play a little bit of 5D chess there for sure with those smooth brains that are out there to wait until the very end within 60 seconds of beating the boss. So Bloodletter build, it's definitely not one of the best, but it was fun and it looked pretty with the gifts here and stuff. So okay, Harmonia all or nothing. Oh boy, I feel like I'm going to die of laughter. Is meant to wipe bosses from existence. Okay, here we go. This build is intended to spam spells at enemies until they stop moving. Well, okay, that's a little bit. Anyways, with an eye on being able to obliterate bosses as soon as possible. Okay, obliteration. Keyword, obliteration. For how ignored magic can be in this game. What are you talking? This is like the core mechanic of the game. Anyways, this is a great build to give a try. It's also recommended to have Mia as a companion. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have Mia while using this build, but it's not required. Not required, but it's recommended. Okay, since we're taking Josh's recommendations, this guy has poured thousands of hours into thinking about this, so we're gonna bring Mia along. Okay, and Harmonia, here we go. All right, Josh, you've not steered me wrong so far. You have given me the best builds of 2023, so we are gonna... The weapon choice doesn't matter for this build. Bingo. Pipe it is. Okay. Pipe. And the spell Ember Reversal is meant to be shot at the enemy as much as possible, with Dancing Blaze to be used while Ember Reversal is cooling down. Okay. Alright, so let's see what Josh has for us here. Swift Destruction. Okay. So we can already make this build better. Vitality up. What? Increased gift speed. Vitality up for Cleansing Light? Probably. Okay. Vitality up, increased gift speed, Vow of Icor. Okay, Josh, you've not steered me wrong, so I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna question your big brainness here on this. So shifting hollow, okay. Gift prowess. I'll put that down here. Gift prowess. Dancing blaze. Sorry, my brain just stopped there for a second at Josh's magnanimity. Ember reversal, iron will. Interesting. He knows about all these gifts, and he's putting them together in such odd ways. Cleansing light, supernatural blood, and blood awakening. He even knows about partner gifts. Oh my goodness, this guy. Okay, cleansing. Josh knows everything about the game, and he chooses not to use like Jack for any of these builds. Okay, I think we've got everything. Oh, and we need Mia. Okay, so switch partner to, not, you know, to Mia. We'll take, white coat Mia. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Josh. This is build number 6. Okay, so this is like, the weapon doesn't matter. the best thing I heard all day. That's exactly right. Okay, here we go. Mia first. So we got 60 seconds on the clock. And then supernatural blood. And this, and then, okay. And let's go. Now he said, ember reversal as much as possible. Thanks, Mia. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Okay. Okay, let's heal. Mia's dead. Oh, let's heal. No. We're almost out of blood awakening. Oh boy. We're dead. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna be able to do it. Blood awakening's over. We didn't kill him fast enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Josh, the weapon absolutely does matter. The weapon does matter. Okay. Let's see. We still have supernatural blood going. So let's do this. Oh. Come on, Josh. I need to heal. Oh, we're dead. Maybe odd to you, but he knows exactly what he's doing. I know at 911. I'm trying to get to Josh's level. It is taking everything within myself to get to Josh's level. I am not on Josh's level. Josh is on some other worldly planet level here, and I'm trying my best to get there. Okay, let's sneak a little bit of Josh's mindset here. And let's get some blood sacrifice going before the fight. That's what he wanted to tell me, was that I needed blood sacrifice before we start. That's probably what he was thinking, and I just didn't know about it. So okay, let's go. Here we go. Oops. Thanks, Mia. Well, I messed this up. Oh boy, Mia's dead. Okay. And we're almost out of blood awakening. Okay. And we're... Okay. That, I don't know if I can do this build for Josh. This is not doing well here. We also put a joke mod that makes Darkstalker have every stat at S+. Mugetsu, you know what mod I want? I want a mod that shows me the true amount of damage above the damage cap, or a damage cap removal, and so it displays, or at least a 6th digit. That's what I want. That's the mod I would pay you for that. Honestly, that would be the best mod possible, is to add a 6th damage spot, a 6th damage digit. Okay, here we go. Josh didn't say anything about blood sacrifice on this one, so we're just gonna go all in, nuts to butts here, and we'll get her done. Okay, I need to heal. Okay, come on, Josh, don't fail me now, boy. Okay, good. He's down. I know I'm in danger. I'm doing Josh's builds. What are you talking about, Mia? At least you're not dead yet, Mia, so that's good. Where is he? Okay. We need to heal, like, some serious ability here. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. He's down. We've got to not... Okay. We are almost there. Almost there. Come on, Josh. Come on. Okay, he said do this and do that. And then do that. And do that. Okay, and do that. I can't do it, Josh. I am out of Ichor. Out of Ichor, Josh. Out of healing. Oh boy. Okay, Josh, we're out of Ichor. Mia's dead. Okay, we gotta use this. He didn't say to use that, but I'm gonna use it. Oh boy. Okay, here we go, Josh. Come on. Yes. Okay. Mega mastermind Josh build here. Definitely impressive. 11 out of 10 IGN on this one for sure. Way to go, Josh. You came in with a humdinger here. Toward the end. Pretty interesting build set here. But who knows? I probably would never use this. But Josh is starting to get the idea that, you know, we're 10 builds in. We're 10 builds in, and he just found out about partners. So that's kind of good. At least he knows they exist, and he does definitely know that all 8 slots, active gifts, they all exist, and the passives all exist. So, you know, he's definitely improving. Josh is moving up here. Okay, so let's move on to number 5, Deliverance Tank. Okay, this is meant to absorb all the damage for your allies. Oh, this is the quintessential tank build intended to keep your allies alive while the player absorbs otherwise lethal amounts of damage. Well, how can you absorb lethal amounts? You can only absorb lethal amount once, because then you're dead after a lethal amount of damage. That doesn't make any sense. Amounts? You can only be dead once. You can't be dead multiple times. Anyways, it's intended as a support build for cooperative play. Oh, we don't have co-op. So maybe we can't do number 5. It can still be used solo. Ooh, okay, perfect. Something that might actually create an interesting challenge for veteran players. Here we go, guys. We are finally at our veteran player level. Use solo and challenge for veterans. Perfect. Ishtar code, let's go. Josh is on to us now. He is in it to win it with the highest level knowledge here. And Noble Silver. Okay, and the Winter Mantle. Josh, the Winter Mantle? Okay, I'll take you up on it. We'll take the alleviated version so we're not so unbelievably heavy. I thought Josh had something going there. And the Argent Wolf King's Blade with the Winter Mantle. Okay, buddy. Okay, Josh. He's back to slow mobility. Okay, well, whatever. He said this was a tank build, not meant for, you know, sort of meant for solo play. Okay. Revenant's Ambition. And we're still slow mobility, so Revenant's Ambition is a complete 0 here. So if we go for the alleviated, we can get normal mobility, but I'm gonna do Josh's business here of keeping us on track. Yeah, we'll be slow mobility no matter what. Improved regeneration. Okay, that's nice. Strength and vitality up. Okay, interesting choice there. And then we have Bridge to Glory. This will be interesting. Bridge to Glory, Flame Barrage. Okay. Lightning Barrage. Okay. Cleansing Light. Interesting. Antibody Generation. What? Okay. Panacea's Essence. Also odd. Regenerator. I kind of see what he's going for here, but... and Blood Sacrifice. Okay, let's put Blood Sacrifice over here. Alright, here we go. This is meant to absorb all the damage. Okay, so here we go. This... I highly don't believe this is what Josh was intending. Okay, so this is meant to use... to absorb all the damage. So let's bring EO out. He said it's kind of used for cooperative play, but it can be used solo. So we'll start with the cooperative play first, and then we'll move into solo. Okay, so antibody generation for some odd reason, and then like this. We're gonna do it like this. Okay, here we go with our slow mobility. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Thank you, EO. I mean, I definitely approve of the double regenerator here with improved regeneration. Whoa. Whoops. It's just the slow mobility again, man. That is intense. Okay. And Panacea's Essence because Josh said bring it along. Whoops. Oh, he got me on that one. Thank you, EO. I wonder why he never says to, during these cooperative play things, to never bring like a partner healing gift. That doesn't make any sense. Ouch. Oh boy. Okay, good. He's going after EO. Let's heal. Let's make use of all that regenerator that we got going on. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's heal, and let's go for a lightning barrage for some odd reason. Okay, oh, we might do it. Where is he? Okay, hey, we did it with EO, but we didn't really absorb a lot of damage from her. I would give this a 4.5 out of 10. This is a build that you can definitely use, you know, because the Argent Wolf Blade is what you have along here for the major damage. Winter Mantle is peak fashion. It is, I guess I should have, I guess I should have had it on so EO can look at me and feel all warm and fuzzy. If it's tank build, I'd assume he's going for Fortified Zwei. I probably, but he said the Argent Wolf King Blade is what we should be doing, so Fortified Zwei be like, alright, some more damage boost. Peak Fashion always wanted to look like an Ice Climber. The uncharged R2 is just madness. Yeah, it's awesome. It's one of the best attacks in the game, bar none. That is absolutely for sure. Okay, so I give this about a 4.5 out of 10, and for adventuring, it would be probably about a... I mean, everything is hanging on the Argent Wolf King Blade here. The actual build, I give a 0 out of 10. This is odd, because you have a fairly poor light value, and you're bringing along a bunch of light gifts that don't really, I don't know. Partner healing doesn't exist. Always look out for numero uno. That's right. I guess so. Who cares about your partner? This was supposed to be for co-op play. Okay, so let's see here for the solo version, how that goes. I can tell you already it's going to be pretty tough at slow mobility here. And especially since we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pretty useless gifts here, but we have them, so we're going to use them. Josh knows better, so I won't question why he wants me to bring Panacea's Essence along, but that's cool with me. Okay, whoops. Yeah, the dodging is a little bit tough. So Blue Hood, you were looking for bosses that you can no dodge. This is one of them. Except for the spin attack. Oh, whoops, I'm dead. Except for the spin attack, you would have to find a way to just walk backwards during the spin attack. But this is one of those bosses that you can walk in circles around, and you can actually no-hit this guy. So I would encourage you to revisit him. And think about your no-hit, no-dodge walk around in circles around a boss. This is definitely one of them that you can do that on, and he is a lot of fun to try and miss. The problem being the double spin, as you have to see it coming way ahead of time, but everything else you can walk around. I'm not giving you a very good idea here, but you can definitely do it. So solo being slow mobility here with this build, I give it like a 1. We definitely do have some pretty decent damage, I would say. It's not like, you know, game ending top tier high end, but we can definitely do some damage. I mean, 2800 damage is pretty good, and we have that beautiful stagger right from the regular heavy attack. That is beautiful. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yep, that was a dodge. Oh, we got extra lucky there. Josh gave me the barrages. I'm gonna use them. Okay. Oh, the backhand. Okay. Definitely a longer fight. This puts us back into like the Dark Souls arena where it's a slow fight, a very, very, very slow fight, and a very, very long fight. So it's not a very fun build because it has no real options. You just hope that you don't get hit, and you just hope that you dodge slow at the right time. So okay, whatever. Partner healing, so wheat from the chaff, that's right. Okay, so this one, he puts it up here at the 5th best build of 2023 as of a month ago. I highly disagree, Josh. I'm very sorry. I know you don't care about my opinion because you out there just making that bread, but sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to disagree. Okay, let's move on to number 4 here. Queen's Hammer is a smashing piece of player strategy. Oh boy, he's bringing in strategy. The Queen's Hammer build is intended to put one of the several laughably big hammers the game throws at the player to use. Okay, if you manage to use this hammer well, pretty much every enemy in the game becomes a helpless nail. Okay, helpless. That's what we're looking for, helpless nail. It's a modified version of another popular build called Red Shockwave. Okay, so on over to Queenslayer we go. And let's see, let's clear all this out. And he wants us to go back to the Noble Silver, so a weapon, and he wants the huge hammer again. Okay, even though he calls it the Queen's Hammer, it's the huge hammer. Swift Destruction, so we are slow mobility again, and we're using Swift Destruction, so that's a useless everything. So Josh, again, he must know something about how these gifts interact that we have just not found yet. Mine, weapon drain rating up. Okay. Interesting choice there, but I'll believe him. Impact wave. Dragon lunge. Interesting. He loves dragon lunge. Adrenaline. Okay. We'll put that in. Bridge to glory. Final journey. Wait. Oh, Queenslayer. Oops, I had the wrong build. I was on Prometheus accidentally. Okay, so swift destruction, and we are still slow mobility. Okay. This and mind vitality. Sorry, Josh, I had the wrong build there. Okay, I will get it now, and I will get you everything you ever wished for. Okay, so dragon lunge, boom, and then impact wave, and adrenaline, and bridge to glory, and final journey, overdrive. Okay, blood sacrifice. Interesting. And gift extension. Okay, interesting on the gift extension there. Okay, this one he says is going to make everything helpless. So here we go. Just don't get hit. That's exactly right. Don't ever get hit. So here we go. Josh, build number 11. And so let's see what he has for us this time. And again, we can't use final journey, so I'm picking up on his intelligence here that you know, we have to make sure that we save ourselves for the end game at this point. Oh boy. Slow mobility, trying to dodge that. Yeah, not gonna happen. Just pretend swift destruction. Swift has no meaning. No. It has a very, very interesting interaction with slow mobility, with impact wave, that Josh has not told the world yet, because the world is not ready for that interaction of how those gifts operate together. And so we are learning about it here for the first time. And Josh would not lie to me, because he has developed the best builds of 2023. Man, that is intense to dodge that at slow mobility. Maybe that's what swift destruction is doing, is helping me dodge that better. Maybe that's what. Okay, Josh knows something about this build that I can't really see, but I'm gonna do my best here. I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. That May 9th was an epiphany night for Josh, as he sat there and he stared at his computer, and his editor was calling him on the phone, and his editor was screaming at him, making fun of him, and he was like, I just have no idea what I'm gonna do, boss. Okay, missed. And his editor just was berating him, and so we are going to give Josh the benefit of the doubt here, to bring his confidence back, that he knows what he's doing here in vain, and no one is going to question him. So that's that. Here we go. Let's get some stamina. Gift extension is about over. Oh, slow mobility there. I was in the dodge. Okay, let's heal. We are nowhere ready for final journey yet. Okay, let's heal again. Please don't attack. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Okay, so this I would give about a 2.5 out of 10. I would say 2.5, just because of the fact that it does have like a lot of power built into it. Like, you know, I don't know why we have a couple of these things, but let's see what it's like with Final Journey, and we'll see what the damage difference is here, and see if that's where Josh's big brains are giving us the extra damage and power that we are looking for here to make our life better. So let's do it. Here we go, Josh. All souped up, final journey and all. Oh, okay. Still can't do anything about the double spin slash here. So that's pretty intense. Okay. Let's try that again, and let's hope he doesn't spin, and then we will see what kind of damage, because he was still in damage reduction, unfortunately. So we didn't get a good look there at what we were going to get. Okay, and 60 seconds on the clock. Go. Here we go. Okay. Josh would not steer me wrong. Oh boy. And dead. Okay, so spin is impossible. We cannot get away from the spin with slow mobility. There's just not enough frames of recovery for us. So, okay, well, Josh, these feel like they're getting worse. So the more we go here, not so sure. Maybe it was getting late and Josh was like getting tired. So let's move on to number 3 here. The Dark Mage is the pinnacle of caster builds. Nothing has anything else on this caster build coming up. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting to the top end of the best builds of 2023 here in Vayne, and the Dark Mage is a more well-rounded caster build. It's not just balls to the wall damage flat out. I don't understand. Unlike the Harmonia's all or nothing, the Dark Mage isn't as much of a glass cannon. Wait, it's less and is more of a well-rounded sorcerer. Anyone who struggled to build a strong magic build will feel right at home with this fantastic setup. Okay, Josh, here we go. I'm nervous. We gotta go with Harmonia. We gotta go with the Black Blood Liberator. Okay, he's switching it up on us here. We're getting a nice Blood Veil. I do like the Black Blood Liberator. Weapon choice isn't relevant for this build. Okay, so back to the pipe. Always, if it's not relevant, back to the pipe. Okay, and he doesn't give us a partner this time. So it's all up to us. So strength and dex up. Okay. One-handed sword mastery. Okay. Huh? This is the pinnacle of caster builds. Get one-handed sword mastery. What? Dex and willpower up. Josh, you never cease to amaze me that as we go through these builds, man, like I'm just more and more dumbfounded the deeper we get. And it gets wilder and wilder and crazier. And he wants max I-Core boost. Bro, you can't use 5 of these. Josh is playing with some... Wait, and strength and willpower up? How... Okay, maybe this is... I don't understand. Maybe this is Somatic Zeal? He's got 6 passives here. Josh is playing with mods. He's got to be playing with mods because there's 6 passives here. So which 4 should we take? Valve I-Core and Max I-Core boost. Let's take off strength and dex and put Max I-Core boost on there. Okay. Since weapon doesn't matter, I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, so Bloodshot. What? Josh, what in the world? Okay. Blood Sacrifice. Volatile Storm. Okay, here we go. At least he's branching out. Volatile Storm. Bloodshot, Blood Sacrifice, and the rest of the blood gifts being up to the player preference. Wait. The rest of the blood gifts. Okay, so like Sanguine Roar, Blood Barrage, no, not Blood Barrage. We'll do Vodnik Mass, Dusk Edge, Execution, and oh boy, another blood gift. Let's see, another dark blood gift. Well, I guess Purging Thorn. Okay, this is... I don't know. Josh is saying Pinnacle. Here you go, guys. This is the pinnacle of I don't I'm completely speechless. 50 out of 10. Bloodshot bloody genius. You get used to dodging the second phase, he becomes a cakewalk. Yes. The Gilded Hunter is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Oh, why so many people think Mito is hard when the Gilded Hunter is much harder? I don't know. If the Gilded Hunter really is a dance, where he does something, you do something, he does something, you do something, he does something, you do something, and it really is a true back and forth. Mito is just kind of like nonsense weirdness from out of left field that you gotta dodge all the things on and off the screen, and it's crazy. Finally, the code vein has been cracked. The definitive caster build, which has zero room for improvement. That's correct. This is the pinnacle, guys. Remember, pinnacle, top of the line. No other build better. No other caster build better. Okay, here we go. Let's start out. Oh. Oh, Josh. Oh, Josh. Okay. Well, let's. Okay, well, anyways, I'm completely speechless about this. I don't even know where to begin, Josh. Let's try this again. Let's try it from farther away. That's why he. Oh. Okay. I'm just I would, I think we should petition Josh, and we should ask him, please show me how you played the pinnacle of caster builds, the absolutely top end, no other content beyond game values here. Okay, so it's so slow. It's like so incredibly hard to play this. I actually would encourage you guys to go through this list and see how these, oh boy, we're dead, and see how these feel for you guys. Also, he's Juice Infinite Stamito. that is true. You can instantly kill Mito before he can even attack. Correct, and that's how I prefer my Mito. Dead before he could even do anything. The build doesn't need any improvement. I do. That is true. I definitely need to. Whoops. I need to dodge first. Okay. Whew. There's zero chance he played this on New Game Plus. No, I think he played it on max difficulty, because this was this was about a month ago that he wrote this article, so he knows everything about max difficulty. He knows everything about that. So let's give it the benefit here. Here we go. Come on. Okay, cast. Okay. And Bloodshot. Oh man, my dodges. Okay. But yeah, you love Mito's fight. I do too. It's just some of the stuff that you have to dodge is like a really bad cadence, where it's like 4 things to dodge all at once, and there's no actual like room for anything during that dodge. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can get around him. Okay, and execution. Dusk Edge, go. Dusk Edge, go. Execution. Oh, okay. Blood sacrifice. And oh boy, I can't believe we actually got that off. Okay, execution, go. Okay, holy cow. Let's heal. We're dead. Hey, we almost got him a quarter of the way. New game, minus bit integer. Does this article have comments enabled? I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't gotten like all the way through to the end or anything. I truly genuinely want to applaud Josh's epic gamers. Takes his wisdom is unparalleled. That is yes. It's truly incredible. Oh, we're dead. So Blue Hood. Here is what your next goal should be. Beat the Queen's Knight Reborn, no hit with all these builds. So beat him 15 times with each of these builds, no hit. That is your homework, and they will be the most impressive fights anyone in Vayne has ever seen. And Josh will be exceptionally proud of you. And it will be harder than your no gifts run. I guarantee it. The commentary is to you when it comes to practice runs. Wait, what? The commentary is so me when... Oh, the commentary is so you when it comes to practice runs? I gotcha. Yes. Okay. Start out with the bloodshot and a meaty 149 damage. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Vodnik mask, go. We're dead. This pinnacle is so high up that the air is getting thin and I'm losing my mind. There is no oxygen to breathe, and I can't even think straight with how amazing this is. And we're dead. Okay. Josh be like, I'm gonna put bloodshot on. Doubt it, Sister Merciless Reaper. I just don't understand, like, all the other blood gifts. Like, why? Blood gifts are like the worst thing in the game. And this is build number 3 out of 15, man. Like, this isn't like number 15 or something. This is like what Josh is, like, stayed up late to put thought and effort into to say, you know, oh, this is what I'm gonna blow people's minds with at spot number 3. I mean, it's like, wow. Pinnacle, now the most successful point, the culmination. That's exactly right. This has success written all over it. Alright, so as you guys have seen how mind-blowing this build is, we're gonna move on here to build number 2 to see just how many more IQ points we can gain by scrolling down even a little bit further into this masterpiece of an article. Okay, so Immortal Blade. Man, these names, that is 10 out of 10. He definitely got these names down pat. Fulfills the need for a strong tank. Okay, it's another tank build. Hopefully better than the other one, but this one is more intended to fight back. Oh my goodness, you just can't make this stuff up. It's intended to fight back, whereas the other one, the other one was just meant to stand there and die. So, okay, sorry. I'm like getting crazy here. I need to go to bed soon or something. This build wants to be able to block attacks with little to no damage until it's ready to fight back. Though dodging is still a necessary tactic at times. Okay. Isis or Fion? Uh-oh. We've got a choice. Let's go with Isis because we used Fion earlier. So we'll switch it up here a little bit for my boy. Where is Isis? Breath, Isis. Here we go. So this is a strong tank using Isis. Okay. A Dex willpower mind build is a tank. Okay. Interesting. Josh, I'm not gonna question your wisdom on this one. Let's see. The GXL Defender. Okay. GXL Defender. Wow. Here we go. So, okay. Got the +10. Possibly the best Blood Veil. Oh. Okay, but it's found extremely late in the game, so Night Claw can be used until then. Well, we are late in the game, so we will use the GXL Defender. That's what he is wanting to intend us to use. Two-handed swords of any sort. Okay, so, of any sort. So if we use the Warp Blade, that's good enough. Zweihander being the most recommended. Okay, perfect. We'll do that. We're back here at slow mobility. This is like the 6th or 7th, 8th build, whatever, that is slow mobility. Like, I don't understand why everything is slow. But okay. Josh knows something I don't. Stamina boost? Wait. Stamina boost? Really? Okay. Balance up. Interesting choice to use stamina boost instead of stamina stimulant, but again, Josh, in all his ability here. Resilient focus, interesting. And then two-handed sword mastery. Why do we want to be focused? Okay, guard stability. Okay, we'll put that down here. Josh is gonna blow my mind here. Iron Will. Okay, Royal Heart. Okay. And guard reversal. I can't use guard reversal. And with other gifts being up to the player's choice. Ooh, okay, so we got some choice here. So I'll take gift extension. I know we're gonna be slammed mercilessly with this build. So guard reversal needs a vitality of B. So we probably want to bring vigorous zeal so we can have a little bit of defense. Let's see, we're using this Y. Let's see here. Let's go for tormenting blast. Okay. So, okay, player's choice. Here we go. This is the build. As player's choice is cleansing light available. Well, it can be. I guess we'll take cleansing light instead. You guys are part of the player's choice. Swift is overrated is what Josh is trying to tell you. That's true. Your mind is blown. It better be. You guys you guys know more than me and more than everything here, so here we go. I should have healed, I guess, but oh well. Royal Heart, all the things, push the buttons, go. Okay, now Josh wants me to block, which is okay until we get into the unblockables. We'll go for guard reversal. No, we're dead. Okay. Okay, he's over my head. Okay. Guard reversal is not doing what I wanted it to do because it takes a billion years to cast it, and then it takes a billion years to get a correct... Oh boy. I should have been blocking there. Oh, nice. Okay. Oops, I missed. But look at that, we can block now. How nice is that? Alright, let's go for this. Let's heal. Okay, not bad. Whoops. My double spin and his double spin are equally ineffective. Oops, the unblockable. He knows. Oops. Okay. Sorry. Let me heal. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Oh, okay. Okay, let me do this. Alright. Need to heal. Okay, he's gonna go into... Oh, unblockable. Okay. That is most unfortunate that that was unblockable at that moment in time. We're doing pretty pathetic damage. Overall, cleansing light, go. Okay, slow mobility for the win right there. Heal again. Okay, heal again. Okay, here we go. Okay, you missed me, that's good. Josh, I want to win. Oh, I definitely want to win, Josh. Just to make you proud. I will bring your article to justice. Wow, he is just off the wall here. Okay. We are out of Ichor, and we will be out of Ichor for a while here. Wow, he like animation canceled his attack there. That was weird. Oh boy. Let's heal. Heal. Oh boy, that was close. Oh, come on, I dodged. 2. Okay, Josh. This one's for you, boy. This one's for you. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, come on. Okay, 2 heals. Can I heal? Thank you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Josh? Josh? Oh. The wisdom has been seen. We did it. We beat him. Oh, Josh, we have seen the way into the Matrix, into the mind of a genius, and we are we are victorious with one of the most basic possible builds you could ever put together, in one of the most odd ways using ISIS. But again, what do I know about the game compared to the wisdom of the all-seeing, all-knowing Josh Davison? Okay, so I would give this probably a 3 out of 10, as it's very boring, number one, adds no flavor, no variety, and has 0 imagination. But definitely think that this would give us give us a little bit here of ability to fight back. But it did exactly what he said. It's a tank build that can fight back. So at least he was correct in his description. Okay, so guys, now we move on to the number 1 build, the number 1 best Code Vein build ranked of 2023. Here we are. It is called Genova's Wrath. It's a versatile DPS build, so we better be putting out numbers of like 45,000 every time we pull the trigger. Genova's Wrath may very well be the best DPS build. Here you go, guys. The best DPS build, while still having a lot of versatility and the ability to dodge most attacks. Oh my goodness. Not all attacks, just most attacks. Speed and damage are the name of the game. Okay, if you're already a master of Code Vein, as Josh, this build might actually make things too easy, as it really can be that overpowered. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. Back to Queenslayer. We are going to match ourselves up to master level Code Vein here. Noble Silver and the Blazing Claw or the Ice Blood. So we'll put both on. Ice Blood and Blazing Claw. Okay, so already an interesting choice here that Josh has me going for both Ice and Fire. I'll see where we go from here. So Swift Destruction. It's actually being used this time instead of being a 0 out of 20%. Strength and Dex up. Okay, Strength and Dex up, and Mind and Willpower up. Okay, great. So he wants us to take Final Journey, as we should, if we are doing Queenslayer, so he's on track so far. Severing Abyss, oh boy, this is going to be impossible to land. Cleansing Light, Blood Sacrifice, okay. Bridge to Glory, okay. Overdrive or Gift Extension. I think I'll take Gift Extension because we don't have any other choice. Flame and Frost Weapon. Okay. Flame and Frost. Alright, this is, remember guys, the best DPS build. It may be the best DPS build. So maybe Josh didn't put as much time into this as he was actually thinking he would need, but here we go. The best may very well be the best DPS build in the game. So here we go. And we will put all of this to the test. Okay, so I'm going to pump all of our power here, and then if it's the best DPS build, we better be able to beat this guy in 90 seconds. So we are going all in. We are going deep, boys. We are going deep. Here we go. Okay. Ouch. Oops. I mean, it is good damage. I will give Josh that. It's the ability to dodge most attacks, so pretty good if you could get God Gamer Josh skills. I did dodge one attack. I didn't dodge all attacks, so I guess it's living up to the most attacks. Josh was not wrong. I did dodge some. Well, I dodged some attacks, right? So I still have a little bit to go here to get to the Josh level. So let's go. Let's try for one of these Severing Abysses here, if we can. Oh boy. Oh, 263. And that time we did not even dodge. Josh, I'm sorry. I have failed you on this one for sure. I definitely failed this one. Okay. Josh is so good at Vayne, he actively avoids cartridges. Oh, you guys are killing me. Oh man. Oh my gosh. I was so excited to find this article because I was like, this is gonna be so much fun to have tonight with you guys. I'm not gonna be able to handle myself, and I was very, very correct about that. I'm having such a fun time with this. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. DPS it up. Josh says best DPS in the game. Okay, and can we land it? Nope. And we're dead. We dodged most attacks. We got hit by one. Yo, a new member to the channel. Holy cow. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you. That is great. You know, we have a couple of members coming up on their 2-year trophies here in the next couple of months. It is wild to think about that. So thank you. Thank you. That's really, really, really awesome. You are the 10th member of the channel, so welcome to you. Okay, that is the most hype of the night as we get into the #1 build of 2023 here. Oh, good. Maybe we can land it. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. We had it. We had it. And then his auto tracking with the defensive thrust there Oh man. Okay. This is definitely gonna kill. That is for sure. I feel Josh's energy on this one for sure. I can hear him giving me his spirit fingers in the dark. I know we are going to win this. I just have to dodge most attacks because it's got the speed and the damage. And I want to believe in Josh. Here we go. Oh boy. I dodged most attacks and I got hit by one. Come on, Josh. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. This is the number one best build of 2023. I can't fail with the best build, can I? I can't fail. Okay. Josh is putting me to the test here. I can feel it. Josh knows something about this build that I have yet to unlock at the next gamer level that I have not risen to. I think it's all the stress of the channel deletion is getting to my brain, and I'm just not capable of performing. Okay, let's let him figure out what he's gonna do. No. Okay. That is... The One Piece is real. It sure is. You literally die from one hit and you still try to fight this boss. Well, that's what we gotta... I mean, this is the number one best build of 2023. No arguments. You guys can't even begin to persuade me otherwise. There is no build that is better than this one. Josh has scoured the internet. He has spent years understanding Vayne and trying to find all of the builds that legend has foretold, and this is the number one build. Yeah, take that. Take that. So there's no possible way that we can fail this. Oh. Okay. Well, I give this probably a good 7 out of 10. This new game plus 74. Well, I mean, Josh has had plenty of time to get to this level, and what was that? It just like, I was not pushing 3. That was weird. Okay. It like auto pressed while I was next to the 3 button. That was weird. Okay, here we go. I would give this build probably a 7 out of 10. Honestly, truly. It does have quite a bit of damage. I would get rid of Severing Abyss altogether. It's like super impossible to land with this setup. It's gonna be really, really, really tough to land it. Just not worth the problem of having it. See, now he's not doing the spin, so we are completely free to wail away on him. Okay, let's see if I can time this right. Nope. Okay, we lost ice. It's not good. Oh. There he goes. Oh, no. Okay. So, see, I would say this is a pretty solid 7 out of 10 to end on here. Because you actually do have quite a bit of damage, and at the 90 seconds. Okay. So that brings us to the end of the article. So don't get me wrong, you've never played the game, but it still looks one-sided. Okay, so now I'm going to put I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to put it to Josh whether or not this could potentially be better than one of his builds. I know he's been around, I know he's seen everything. However, there might be a possibility that we might just have we might just have more than enough ability here to actually do what we need to do. I'm just going out on a limb here, and we're gonna see what we can see from how this goes. So we'll try and put it all together here, and we'll see how we stack up against Josh's builds, and we'll go for ice. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is this any more powerful than Josh's builds? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Who really knows? Because Josh knows. He absolutely knows. But we don't know. And so we're gonna do our best here to actually try it out or against Josh's setup here, and we'll see how we do. And if we do a little better than Josh, maybe we'll win the day, and maybe not, but that's up to Josh and his shenanigans here. All right, and so we'll get these going. All right, here we go. This might be a little bit underneath the IQ level of Josh. I don't know if this is better. Probably we should be sticking with his number 3 build. That one was particularly of devastating ability, because number 3 was the pinnacle, absolutely overpowered of all caster builds here in Vayne. So definitely I would recommend build number 3 here. This is the most appropriate that you should be using, and forget everything we just did, and forget all these other builds. Just go for number 3. It is the pinnacle of caster builds. So with that, I will leave you guys here tonight, and thank you for joining us as our newest member. And better than Josh is preposterous. That is exactly correct. Josh has been data mining this game since release. Josh knows best. I think that's actually true. So we'll leave it in Josh's hands that he has found the 15 best builds of 2023. I encourage you guys to go try them and have a lot of fun laughing along with us. So thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll be back into the road to 100 next week, and I'll catch you guys then as we can start to try and get back to a little bit of a normal schedule here. So the normal schedule will be streams on Saturdays, videos through the week, and we'll be updating you guys on everything else here as we go along. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful Thursday night and a Friday morning, and we'll catch you guys on the next time we are here. So see you Saturday evening or day or whatever that is for you. It'll probably be around 10 p.m. Eastern, somewhere around there, and we'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye.